Ang binunyag ng mga caregiver groups kamakailan at may panawagan sila sa gobyerno. Vanessa Merhudio reports.
Groups representing live-in caregivers are calling on the government for changes to the Live-in Caregiver Program, or LCP. This, as they outlined, alleged secretive government plans to overhaul the program. Filipinong migrante sa Canada says the government has been quietly holding closed-door consultations on changing the LCP.
We want clarification. We want also proper consultations para involve kami. Hindi lang kami. There's so many organizations across Canada that care about live-in caregivers. Para makapag-aksyon at saka also makapagbigay ng proper na response kung ito yung ilalahad nilang changes, ano yung reaksyon, at saka baka kasi pag nalahad na kasi mas mahirap i-change.
They claim the government's anticipated changes to the LCP include having the option to live with their employers and extending the period of time caregivers can study. However, some of the anticipated changes have many worried, such as work permits being valid for only 2 years and the LCP being moved to the new express entry immigration system. Caregivers are asking the government for permanent residency upon arrival, plus a work permit that is occupation-specific and not employer-specific for a longer validity.
Pagpasok, siguro dapat i-grant ng permanent residency para hindi ka nakatie up sa isang employer. And besides, kung ang pamilya mo na sinusuportahan sa Pilipinas ay malaki, you can still do other jobs na hindi ka limited lang dun sa pagiging live-in caregiver mo.
Caregiver groups are also pushing for change in their studying process. Live-in caregivers are currently allowed to study for a 6-month program, but anything longer means having to apply for a study permit as an international student. Grace Ochave has 14 years of nursing experience in the Philippines. She came to work as a live-in caregiver with the hope of eventually working as a nurse in Canada, but she has to take some courses to do so.
I can't afford to go to school. I am considered an international student.
Caregiver groups like PMSC are asking the government for transparency and to include their opinions in the change-making process.
Sana naman sa gobyerno, magkonsulta sila ng pangkalahatan para marinig din nila at saka also give us opportunity para makapag-respond at makapag-ready. We're right now at the preventative measure and clarifying to hopefully we're providing proper education and information to our kababayans that this is anticipated.
Reforms to the LCP are expected to be announced by the government by the end of the year. Vanessa Merhudio, ABS-CBN News, Ottawa.